Just like regular web pages, the titles for YouTube videos are all important. They're what's shown in the search results on YouTube, and if you're lucky enough to be featured on Google as well. Sure, there's a short description below them. On YouTube that will be the start of your description, and on Google it'll be whatever they've decided is best to show based on their infinite wisdom and their computers and algorithms' best endeavours. There'll also be a thumbnail image to basically draw a potential viewer's attention. Ideally you need all three of these ducks lined up in a row. Well, metaphorical ducks anyway, not those ones. The title is probably the most important of these items. So what should you choose? Gone are the days of stuffing titles with keywords, fortunately. They just don't look good in the results, and people are less inclined to click on them. And whilst your keywords are bolded in the description on Google, but not currently on YouTube, they're not bolded in the title on either search. That could change. The trick, if it's a trick at all, is to choose titles basically that are a close match to what people are searching for. That way both the searcher and the search engine have a much better idea, and they know there's a good chance that your video will match what they were looking for. If they click back fast, maybe because your content doesn't really match the title, then okay, that'll be reflected in the search as the search engines learn which videos people stay on for longer. Essentially it's very similar to the regular search engine optimization process, which you'd expect given that Google owns YouTube. My personal preference for titles is to match the things that keyword phrases I've found suggested by Google as you type. Other people do the same with phrases suggested by YouTube. It's personal preference. There'll be differences between the two because people search YouTube and Google slightly differently, but they're not major, and I'm happy to live with that. Personally, I like how-to titles, and ones that are a question like the title of this video. I don't use keyword search tools. Mainly I much prefer the up-to-date suggestions that are made as you search. They really are up-to-date, whereas keyword tools aren't. Questions are more common as people use Siri or the Android equivalent rather than hoping that autocorrect won't change what's been typed too radically. And search engines being search engines, a title that matches the question is just more likely to show up high in the search, or high-ish in the search results. And titles are by no means the only factor involved in this ranking higher in YouTube or Google for that matter. You can get a free report that gives you 18 different things to consider, and it's linked from below this video. Click the link now.